Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now listen to me. One of the things you got to be mindful for, you're getting ready for your 2024. You got to forgive I'm watching TV at the same time, not really watching nothing, but just my eyes feel comfortable up there. One thing you got to be mindful of is the devil in disguise. See, a lot of times when you start to live right, you start to do right, you start to radiate, you start to glow, what's going to happen is you're going to attract demonic spirits to you because they want to put out your light. They want to put out your glow. So a lot of them, they'll play a role, they'll play a part, and they'll try to pretend to be this or that. And they doing this or that because that's the goal, to get close to you, to see if the changes that you've made are real. And you got to be very mindful because the goal of the enemy is just to prove that who you believe in, what the power you believe in, what you leaning on, what you praying on, what you standing on, to believe that it's not real. And what's going to happen is people want you to choose evil over good. People want you to choose the devil over God. And a lot of times people secretly envy what you have and what you have going on. They secretly envy your strength or your power, your righteousness, and they want to try to upend that. And you see this a lot. One of the biggest ways that I see it is with women who trying to save their body, or men who trying to save their body, but for men it's far less. But it happens equally, not equally, but it happens as well. When you're trying to save your body to honor God, meaning that you're abstaining so that you can honor God. You're abstaining so that you can develop discipline, develop self-control, and gain some clarity. So you abstain. And in this abstinence, you come to a place where you start to receive strength, and you start to receive clarity, and you start to get to that next level of growth. And then here comes this person, male or female, and their goal is to get you to choose them over God. They want to try to break you, and they want to try to convince you, and they want to get you to a place to where you give in and you do what their flesh wants you to do. You do what their ego wants you to do. And that's where you go wrong at. And I want you to be mindful of this because this is a constant battle. This is something that happens over and over again. And a lot of men and women fall for this because they don't realize that the power of God is real and that you can have that power. And then just in life in general, when you doing good and you growing, people will come and bring their negativity to you. They'll bring their drama to you. They'll come and they will be negative to get you negative because they want to prove to themselves that you're not any more emotionally intelligent than them. They want to prove to themselves that the power of God is not in your life, that you're not walking with the Holy Spirit. They want to feel good about their mediocrity. So if you're going to argue with them and go back and forth with them, if you're going to get nasty with them, if you're going to let them pull you in the mud, then that's what they're going to do. And then they're going to say to themselves, I knew you weren't saved. I knew you weren't living right. I knew you weren't righteous. I knew you weren't holy. And that's what they get, that satisfaction. So you got to be mindful of that. Then you have to be mindful of people who jealous of your brand, meaning who you are, what you represent, how you show up in the world, how you show up in the workplace. And what they want to come and do is they want to come and get you and pull you in to get you to act out of character. So they'll be poking the bear at work. And because your name is so good, because people admire you, because people look up to you, if they could get you to cuss them out loud in the cafeteria or in the cubicle space, if they could get you to swing on them, if they could get you to push them, if they could get you out of character, now they get to throw the rock and hide their hand. And they get to act like, and they get to say, oh, see, I told you. See, I told you. I told you that they wasn't all that. I told you they wasn't living right. I told you they wasn't healed. I told you what they wasn't pure. I told you they wasn't no different from the rest of us. And that's what the goal of the enemy is. So you got to be mindful of this. You got to realize this, understand it, and just really come to a place to where you are spiritually aware. You're spiritually aware of the attacks that come your way so that you can see and you can snuff this out. And when it comes, you already know. And you able to say, ooh, gotcha. Ooh, gotcha. See what you coming to do. Know what you coming to do. It ain't gonna work with me. And you can sidestep that and then keep pressing and then let them see you walk in victory. Let them see you. It's just like when I did that interview. It hasn't been a single Christian. Now, there's been people of the devil, but it ain't been a single Christian that have come to me and said, Tony, when you did that interview with them two young black men and they brought that other black man on there, you acted out of character and there was no Holy Spirit present and you was just completely reckless and you completely lost yourself. Not a single person has said that. And although I did have a righteous indignation, and although I had to stand, 10 toes down, the Lord still was with me and gave me the words and gave me the wisdom and the knowledge and the understanding, gave me that strength. And so I was able to stand. But here's the thing. You gotta be prepared for that type of stuff. And I had no clue that the young man was coming on. Had no clue what we was even talking about. I put my little feedback video on my Patreon. That's patreon.com/Tony Gaskins. Put a little feedback video on the Patreon, kind of going a little in depth about how I felt about it and all of that. That's over there on Patreon. But that's an example of what I mean, how the devil will come to try you to see, are you different? Have you grown? If you get tried and then you go to acting just like the world, you cussing just like the world cussing. You acting ignorant just like the world acting ignorant. And it's like, okay, well, they gonna think that because of what you showing them, that what you say you believe ain't real. That's what they gonna think. And so that's why you got to be mindful of your actions, and your words are a witness for the kingdom, for what you say you believe in, for what you say is real, what you say you living by. Got to be mindful of that. And just know that it's always gonna come. These attacks are always gonna come, and you got to be prepared for it when it comes. I'm up here watching the game. Oh, mascot. They got the mascot in the clothes. And he out there thrusting his hips, doing a little dance, looking like he got a little ankle lane print. I'm like, you supposed to have on a suit. That's supposed to be a suit. That indecent for the TV. You could see the whole picture while you watching. Like, come on now. Y'all, kid watching the game. Come on now. So you got to be mindful and be aware of these tests. And see, that's the thing. So The thing about it is, it could be your sibling that's coming to take you out of character. It could be your spouse that's coming to take you out of character. It could be your parent. It could be your boss. It could be your coworker. It could be any of these people. Oh, that was my homeboy. That was the young brother that was in my short film a long time ago. Arthur, in them old commercial. Got them old commercial. All right, brother, still pressing forward. And so it could be anybody that is coming to do this. See, just like this right here. See how I'm doing this video and I keep commenting on the TV? If you getting frustrated, you getting beside yourself, is that a fruit of the spirit? Oh my goodness. Tony, will you just stay on topic and just focus? Oh my god! See, this is why I be watching such and such, because he got a microphone and he got the camera and he be on topic. That's why I can't even come over here and watch Tony. Every time I try to watch Tony video, he just off topic, just be all over the place. Do I work for you? Am I on your payroll? Is you paying me? Is that a fruit of the spirit? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if through that right there, if you was able, now, let me tell you, if you was like, here go Tony, comment on TV. Woo, what this man here, this man gonna be commenting on other stuff. That's why I love watching these videos. He just be, if that's how your spirit was, guess what? You winning. Fruits of the spirit, peace, joy, patience, humility. Because see, if you got patience, peace, joy, humility, then you understand, oh, Tony don't work for me. He ain't got to do these videos. He can do his videos how he want to do his videos. I ain't got to watch the video if I don't like the video. You see how the mind work when your spirit in the right place? When your spirit not in the right place, I want you to pay attention sometimes when you watching YouTube videos, you'll see people in the comments telling the creator how to do the videos. Hey, can you fix your lighting? Hey, is you buying a light? Okay then. Hey, can you fix the audio? Hey, can you stay on topic? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Guess what that is? That's a spirit of entitlement. That's a spirit of ungratefulness. So then guess what? When you call that spirit out, that spirit gonna scurry. That spirit unsubscribe. I don't like to get preached at. Always want to be belittling somebody. Always judge it. Unsubscribe. Spirit don't want to be called out. Spirit don't want to be talked to. That's what we got to realize and understand. Where are you operating from? See, now listen. See, my wife had to go out of town, so I'm able to sit here. It's Friday. No school today. My boys, had to tell my older to do some homework. Let them play on their game. We're going to relight. Probably going to order some pizza and little chicken tonight. Just kid bite. Doing what the guys do. Chilling. Now, my wife out of town for probably the next couple nights. So, I'm gonna be missing her. She may like she just gone one night and she gonna come back tomorrow night. Watch what she gonna do. Come tomorrow night, she gonna be like, yeah, I'm tired. I don't feel like driving, because she going down to her daddy house. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm not feeling good. So I'm gonna be missing her, ready for her to come back tomorrow. But tomorrow she gonna hit me with, she gonna just go ahead and stay one more night because she not feeling good. Watch what I tell you. I'm gonna do the video on it. So now, if I'm not in the right spirit, if I'm not aware, if I'm not 2 steps ahead, if I'm not spiritually tapped in, I'm going to get in my feelings and get an attitude right back. Okay. Now, if I'm prepared for the test of the adversary, and if my spirit ain't in the right mindset, the adversary gonna whisper and say, she knew the whole time she was staying 2 nights, but didn't want to tell you because she didn't want you to be able to plan nothing or be able to do nothing, to do it, you know, set nothing up or nothing like that. So she just kind of keep you on ice, keep you waiting, hang you out there. That's what the adversary be saying. Now, when my spirit, if your spirit in the right place, my spirit gonna say, it's cool, man. Just get you some relaxation, kick back, watching some movies, let the boys chill, do their thing, have them some fun. They got school Monday. Like your wife down there with her family, it's good. She getting to see them, get to spend time with them. She don't get to see them all the time. Like, man, absence make the heart grow fonder. That's the proper response because it means you at peace. It means you got self-love. It means you got joy. You're not anxiety ridden. Anxiety is an absence of the Holy Spirit. Worry is absent of the Holy Spirit. So we got to get to the place to where we able to say, all right, look at Deion's sons got them a commercial with Google. Getting money, boy. Getting money. And he got the Cuts hoodie on in there. And the other one, he got the Open Edit hoodie on. Then he got the Louis Vuitton jacket on in there. Young boys touching money, but guess what? It's because of how they daddy live. It's because of how they daddy live. That because not how he lived, but because of his greatness, because of what he did, he done paved the way. Now his children got generational wealth off of his name. Google don't care nothing about them. They made because he made. Because they could have picked any 2 athletes. There's athletes in the NCAA that's better than them. But it's because what they daddy done paved the way. Paved the way for your child. Even if it's just in your city. Let people know because of your kindness, because of your name, because of your work ethic. When your child come behind you, your child have a road that's been paved, a trail that's been blazed. Coach just texted me. I got to get on off of here. One of my coaches, one of the sports teams I work for, I just seen Coach such and such. I didn't get to read the name. Hey, but God bless you. Keep your spirit in the right place. And this is what we need to do. We need to start having a righteous, we need to be excited about righteousness to where you want to be righteous and you want to be pure and you want every person in your family, every friend, every person that you come in contact with to be able to change the narrative. Let's switch from being moody and depressed and social anxiety and all the little negative stuff that people have said about us. Let's shift that, do a 180 where they like, man, they always so joyful, like just always cool, calm, and collected, like always at peace, always kind, always nice. Even when it's hard, it's fair. When it's tough, it's fair. Hey, this Tony Gaskins, God bless you. Oh, the Black Friday sale is going on today. I almost forgot to tell you. The Black Friday sale is going on now. The Growth Club is 2024 Growth Club. That's what we do. It's group coaching. You're going to see it say 2024 Growth Club. That is a group coaching program because next year, my one-on-one sessions are closed unless you sign up this year and book a session. You're not going to be able to do a session next year in certain windows, and Lord willing, I ain't gonna be no window. And so the group coaching is where we're gonna be tackling a topic or more each month. With the Black Friday code today, the code is blessed. Blessed. Take your time. When you get ready to check out, when you click buy or purchase now, it's gonna take you to another page. Click account summary or click the down arrow somewhere so that you see coupon code. Put the code blessed. It's not case sensitive, so just all lowercase, no spaces, blessed. Hit apply. The price is going to change. It's going to knock off 70%. Today, Friday, November, maybe this the 24th, until midnight Eastern time, because I'm going to bed. So I got to go in and change the code, midnight Eastern time. You might get blessed if I forget to change it. Tomorrow will be Small Business Saturday, so it'll be another like blessed one. I'll send an email out, but that'll be like 60% off. But 70% off, you get into the Growth Club for 70% off. When this right here is over with, the Growth Club is $500 for the year. Yes, I'm not Buddy who charged $20,000 for this. It's $500 for the year. So, yeah, it's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap. I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I work for the Lord, man. I ain't trying to get rich off of this. Yeah, it's still gonna bless me, but only 500 people could be in there now. See how many views this video get. We probably still won't hit 500. You know why? Economy. Listen, the funds don't be funding. But in the Growth Club, that's some of the topics we're going to be talking about. How to make more money. We're going to be talking about how to use your gifts. We're going to be talking about how to create additional streams of income. Yeah, we're going to talk about love stuff and relationship stuff too, but we're going to be talking about how to grow, how to go to that next level. So I'll be shocked if we get to 500 members. I'm capping it at 500 because my Zoom only allow 500 people on there. Yeah, I could pay more, but I really don't feel like paying that right now. If the Lord say do it, I'll do it. But we never even got to 500. So, and that just show you how we be. Like we say we want to grow. We say we want to change. We say we want to meet like-minded people. But then when the opportunity presents itself, we don't make no move on it. So I don't worry about it though, because I know everything ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't going to that next level. Everybody won't get there. And what people don't realize is it's not me that's gonna get you there. Because by you investing in yourself, that's your mindset shift. You own the shift. I don't own the shift. You own the shift. It ain't by my power. It's by the shift of your mindset to where you understand the importance of investing in yourself, to just taking that step, just taking that action. Everything we talk about, you might already know it. But sometimes confirmation is greater than revelation. So even if it's confirmation, it's confirmed in your spirit, now you can move forward. So TonyGaskelsAcademy.com. The coupon code for Friday is blessed. If you see it on Saturday, most likely the code will be blessed1. But I can't guarantee that, so you might need to already have a course to have the updated Saturday code. It's Tony Gaskins. God bless you. We'll talk soon.